Hi, friends. Welcome to Chasing English. Here, we practice reading, listening, shadowing, and quick reflex speaking every day. Read along with me. Pause and repeat lines. Try to shadow my voice. Answer small questions out loud. If you practice a little every day, your English will grow fast. Let's learn English through a real, powerful story. Today's story is about a young boy who becomes a legend. In our story, the main character is Kobe, based on the real-life hero you know. We will keep all the other names the same. We will follow Kobe from a small boy to a great champion, and we will learn simple English as we go. Kobe was born in Philadelphia, USA, in 1978. His father was Joe "Jellybean" Bryant, a former NBA player. His mother, Pam Bryant, was kind and gentle. Many people think a famous father means an easy life, but Kobe's path was not easy. When Kobe was 6 years old, Joe left the NBA and moved the family to a small town in Italy to play basketball there. Kobe lived in a small house with new food, new streets, and a new language. He learned Italian before English. At first, he felt shy and different, but he watched his father practice every day. The ball bounced, the shoes squeaked, the net whispered. Kobe looked and learned. One day, little Kobe said quietly, "Kobe, I want to be better than Dad." From that moment, he made a promise to himself. I will become the best basketball player in the world. Other kids ran outside and watched cartoons. Kobe went to the gym. Joe gave him old VHS tapes of NBA games, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. Kobe did not only watch, he studied. He paused the video. He wrote notes. He stood up and copied the moves in front of the TV. Step, fake, turn, shoot, again and again. By age 8, Kobe trained like a small professional. He was serious. Some people did not understand why. At school, he spoke Italian well, but he still felt different. He was a quiet boy in a town where most kids did not look like him. They went to parties. He went to practice. Kobe, I have no time to waste. When Joe retired, the family moved back to Philadelphia. Kobe was 13. Now he had another problem. He was an American boy who spoke Italian better than English. He dressed a little different. He walked a little different. Some kids laughed at his accent. Kids, you'll never play in the NBA. You're soft. Kobe felt the sting, but he did not fight with words. He fought with work. He woke up at 5 a.m. to practice before school. He trained after school. He trained at night. No cameras, no coach, no fans. Just Kobe, a ball and a dream. At 12 years old, Kobe joined a summer league in the US. He scored 0 points the whole summer. 0. People laughed again. Voices, you're not good enough. Kobe did not quit. Kobe, that failure is my fire. After that, he trained 6 hours a day. He took 1,000 shots every day. He studied like a scientist. He made a quiet promise. Next year, I will be the best in the league. In that empty gym, a strong mind was born. Later, people would call it a special mindset. For Kobe, it meant something simple. Be better today than yesterday. By 15, people in Philadelphia started to hear his name. He joined Lower Merion High School. Right away, fans could see he was different. He worked on his footwork, his balance, his focus. While other teens played video games or went to parties, Kobe trained in a dark, quiet gym at 4:30 a.m. Kobe, while they sleep, I train. In his last year of high school, famous colleges called Duke, North Carolina, UCLA, Michigan. It was a dream for most players, but Kobe had a bigger, braver plan. Kobe, I'm going straight to the NBA. On June 26, 1996, a 17-year-old Kobe put on a shiny suit and a calm smile. He was drafted by the Charlotte Hornets, and minutes later, he was traded to the Los Angeles Lakers, one of the most famous teams in history. Los Angeles was not Italy. It was not high school. It was Hollywood. Bright lights, tough media, big pressure. His first season was hard. He made mistakes. He sat on the bench. Fans booed. In the 1997 playoffs, he missed 4 shots in a row at a key moment. People laughed again. Voices told you he wasn't ready. What did Kobe do? He flew back to LA the next day and went straight to the gym. He watched the missed shots again and again. He wrote down every mistake. He practiced each move until it felt automatic. Kobe, I will not miss like that again. Kobe began to wake at 4 a.m. He took 1,000 jump shots before breakfast, practiced with the team, then trained again alone. Teammates noticed. Teammate, we leave. He's still here. We come back. He's already sweating. Slowly, critics changed their minds. People saw that Kobe was not just talented, he was obsessed with improvement. Later, Kobe explained his mindset in simple words. Be your best self every day, no excuses. Train when you are tired, show up when others quit. Fix small details, focus like a quiet, fast, smart black mamba. That is the spirit we will follow in this story, and in our English practice too. Kobe was still very young, but people no longer saw him as just a kid. He moved with calm feet and sharp eyes. His mind was strong. His hunger was high. The Los Angeles Lakers already had a giant star, Shaquille O'Neal, huge, powerful, and unstoppable near the basket. Now they also had Kobe, fast, focused, and fearless. Together, they were a storm. From 2000 to 2002, the Lakers won 3 NBA championships in a row. Fans drove for hours to watch them. The arena was full every night. Jerseys sold everywhere. Sponsors called every day. But inside the team, there was heat. Shaq liked to joke and enjoy life. Kobe liked to train and study. Shaq, Kobe is too serious. Kobe, Shaq is wasting his talent. They were 2 lions in one team. They won together, but they did not always smile together. After the 3rd title, the tension grew. In 2004, the Lakers lost the finals to the Detroit Pistons. The front office had to choose a path. They traded Shaq to the Miami Heat. Coach Phil Jackson also left. In one summer, the dynasty broke. Kobe was left with the bright lights, the big city, and an empty feeling. He wanted to lead. Now he had to lead, alone. The next season was hard. The Lakers missed the playoffs. The media attacked him. Voices, he is selfish. He cannot win without Shaq. Kobe did not argue. He worked. He began a new level of training. He woke at 4 a.m. He lifted weights. He shot for hours. He watched game film and wrote notes. He trained with the team, then trained again by himself. Day after day, week after week, he looked for every small mistake and corrected it. On January 22nd, 2006, something wild happened. Kobe scored 81 points in one game against the Toronto Raptors. Yes, 81. He scored from everywhere. Mid-range, post moves, layups, free throws, fadeaways. Commentators shouted that it looked like art, not just basketball. After that night, people stopped laughing. Other players said, Kobe is not normal, he is different. Respect returned. But Kobe did not stop. He wanted to show he could win the big prize without Shaq. The team still had problems. In 2007, Kobe pushed the organization to fight for championships again. He was ready to leave if they would not build a real team. Then, in early 2008, the Lakers traded for Pau Gasol, a smart, skilled big man from Spain. Pau was quiet and humble. He fit Kobe's mission. They worked well together, fast. Phil Jackson came back to coach. He had returned in 2005, and the chemistry started to grow. In 2008, Kobe was named NBA Most Valuable Player, MVP. The Lakers reached the NBA Finals, but they lost to the Boston Celtics. It hurt. Kobe looked into the camera and said, "We'll be back." The next season, 2009, they returned to the finals, this time against the Orlando Magic. Kobe did not blink. He led from the first game to the last. The Lakers won the series 4-1. Kobe became a 4-time NBA champion and the finals MVP. In the locker room, he said, "One more. I'm not done." In 2010, destiny brought the Lakers back to the finals against the Celtics, the same rival that broke them in 2008. The series went to 7 tough games. It was not beautiful. It was a war. In Game 7, Kobe did not shoot well, but he fought in other ways. He grabbed 15 rebounds. He defended with his whole heart. When the buzzer sounded, the Lakers won. Kobe fell to the floor, shouting and smiling through tears. He was now a 5-time NBA champion, a 2-time Finals MVP, and a true legend. After 2010, Kobe's body started to slow, but his mind became even sharper. He still pushed himself. He still scored a lot. Even at 34, he once scored 60 points in a game. His income from salary and sponsors went very high. Nike made his Mamba shoes a top seller. Around the world, people listened to him as a model of hard work and excellence. Kobe often said, "Basketball was never just a game. It was a relationship. It raised me." He respected the game like a marriage, showing up, working hard, and giving it everything. In return, the game gave him a life that inspired millions. He had lost, rebuilt, returned, and earned respect again. But the story of Kobe was not only about basketball. The world had seen the athlete. Next, we will see the man. After the 2010 championship, Kobe was already a legend. He had nothing left to prove on the court. But he still wanted something bigger: discipline, family, legacy. He said, "You must leave the game better than you found it. And when you leave the game, you still must leave the world better than you found it." From 2011 to 2015, his body began to break down. He had played since age 17. He took many hard hits. He played through hurt fingers and sore ankles. Then, in April 2013 against the Golden State Warriors, the worst thing happened. Kobe tore his Achilles tendon. He fell. Many players would need help to leave the court. Kobe stood up. He walked to the free throw line. He made both free throws. Then he walked off by himself. No tears, no excuses. It became one of the most famous moments in sports. Doctors said he might never play again. He was 34. He had already earned a lot of money. He had nothing to prove. But he went back to work, therapy, ice, careful steps, slow strength. He returned in late 2014, but more injuries came. Still, he kept playing. He wanted to finish what he started. He wanted to walk away as a warrior. Behind the bright lights stood a quiet, strong partner, Vanessa Bryant. They met in 1999 when Kobe was 20 and she was 17. They married in 2001. People said it was too young, too fast. Their love faced storms, public troubles in 2003, and later, distance and pain. But they stayed. Kobe said, "We've been through hell and back, but we made it." That's love. They had 4 daughters: Natalia, Gianna, Gigi, Bianca, and Capri. Kobe loved being a girl dad. He woke up early to make breakfast, took them to school, watched games, helped with homework, while still training and healing. He once turned down a celebrity event and said, "I'd rather take my daughter to basketball practice." Gianna loved basketball like her father. She had sharp eyes and brave steps. Kobe called her the Mamba Cheetah. They sat together at games, talked on the bench, and smiled on the court. He believed she would carry the family love for the game. Kobe retired in 2016 and began a new life: storytelling. He started Granity Studios to make books, shows, and films that inspire kids and athletes. "Sports is a language," he said. "I want to use it to teach dreams, focus, hard work, and imagination." In 2018, he released the short film Dear Basketball, based on the letter he wrote when he retired. It was simple, honest, and beautiful, about a boy who loved a game and a man who said goodbye with respect. The world loved it. Kobe won an Academy Award Oscar for Best Animated Short Film, the first athlete to do it. He said, "As a basketball player, we're told to just dribble and shut up. I'm glad we're doing more than that." He also built the Mamba Sports Academy to train both mind and body, focus, food, recovery, leadership, character. It was not only for stars, it was for kids, families, and dreamers. He mentored young NBA players: Jason Tatum, Kyrie Irving, Devin Booker, Trae Young. Many called him mentor and big brother. In his last year, Kobe looked peaceful. He coached Gianna's team. He wrote books for children. He made smart business moves. By the end of 2019, his career earnings from basketball, business, film, and books were over $600 million. But he did not show off. He lived with grace. He smiled more. He felt complete. No one knew the final chapter was close. Not yet. January 26, 2020. A quiet Sunday morning in California. Kobe woke up early, like always. He wanted to take his 13-year-old daughter Gianna, Gigi, to a basketball game at the Mamba Sports Academy. They had done this many times. Early coffee, smiles, basketball bags, a short helicopter ride to save time to spend more time with family. At 9:06 a.m., the helicopter took off from John Wayne Airport. The weather was very foggy. Some police helicopters did not fly that morning because they could not see well. Kobe's pilot was experienced and had permission to fly, so they went forward. For a while, the helicopter circled, looking for a safe path. At 9:45 a.m., the pilot asked to climb to 2,000 feet to get above the clouds. At 9:47 a.m., the helicopter was around 2,300 feet, and then it dropped fast. In less than a minute, it went down and hit a hillside near Calabasas, California. There were no survivors. Kobe was 41. Gigi was 13. 7 others, teammates, parents, the pilot, were also gone. At first, the news was small, then big. A short post, a shock. This can't be true. Then CNN, ESPN, the NBA, and local officials confirmed it. It was true. Across Los Angeles, people gathered outside the Staples Center. They lit candles, they hugged, they cried. Around the world, Italy, China, India, Brazil, France, Africa, fans shared photos and prayers. Players stopped warm-ups and cried on the court. Artists painted murals on city walls overnight. The world did not only lose a player, it lost a father, a friend, a mindset. Just the night before, LeBron James had passed Kobe on the all-time scoring list. Kobe wrote his last message online, continuing to move the game forward at King James. Much respect, my brother. When LeBron heard the news after landing in Philadelphia, he cried so hard he could not speak. LeBron, I'm heartbroken. I promise to continue your legacy. For Vanessa Bryant, the pain was beyond words. She lost her husband and her child on the same day. Later, she stood strong for their other daughters, Natalia, Bianca, and Capri, and helped build the Mamba and Mambacita Sports Foundation to honor Kobe and Gigi by helping young athletes and families. After a long study, the NTSB said there was no mechanical failure. The pilot became confused in the fog and made a mistake. Pilot error, they called it. The facts were clear, but the pain stayed. Some friends said they could imagine Kobe's last moments, his calm voice, his hand holding Gigi's hand, because being a father first was always his way. Even after his passing, Kobe's light did not go out. Children still write 24 and 8 on their shoes. The words Mamba mentality live in schools, teams, and companies. His books still teach. His lessons still move people to wake up at 4 a.m. and chase their dream. People talk about his money and business success, but his true value is not money. It is the standard he set. Work with focus, love your family, and leave the world better than you found it. He didn't just play basketball. He played life at a high level. He trained for excellence, not for applause. He lived for legacy, not for luxury. And his story now lives in you. Kobe is no longer here, but his way of living is still with us. His story is not only about points and trophies. It is about how to live. Show up, work with focus, love your family, and leave the world better than you found it. Now the light passes to you. Here are the simple lessons we can use every day. 1. The Mamba mindset is for everyone. You don't need to be an athlete. You don't need natural talent. Start where you are. Be better today than yesterday. One small step every day. 2. Work in the dark. People see the rings, not the 4 a.m. mornings. Do quiet work when no one is watching. Reading, drills, practice. Let your results speak later. 3. Don't wait to be great. Kobe entered the NBA at 17. He did not wait for a perfect time. He decided to prepare harder than others. You can start now. Start small, start simple, but start. 4. Pain is not the end. Missed shots, public hate, a torn Achilles. He stood up and kept going. When you fall, say, this is the beginning, and take the next step. 5. Legacy is bigger than winning. 5 titles are amazing, but the greatest win was being a present father, a mentor, and a maker of stories. Ask yourself, who did I help? What did I build that helps others? 6. You are stronger than you think. When the body was tired, Kobe adapted. When life was heavy, he focused. You can adjust, learn, and keep going too. 7. Love what you do or don't do it. Kobe loved basketball, then fatherhood, then storytelling. He gave his heart to what he loved. That is why his work still lives. Take a breath. Look at your day. Choose one thing. Do it like a mamba. Calm, focused, and all in. Thank you for reading with Chasing English. If Kobe's story touched your heart, let it also train your English. Here's a simple daily plan. Reading, 5 minutes. Read one part of this story out loud. Listening, 5 minutes. Play the same part and listen carefully. Shadowing, 5 minutes. Play it again and speak at the same time as the voice. Reflex, 5 minutes. Answer 2 to 3 quick questions out loud. No long thinking. Who is Pau Gasol to Kobe? What did Kobe do after failure? What is one small step you will do today? Say your answers in clear, short sentences. If you do this plan every day, your English will grow stronger, just like a muscle. If this story helped you, please like, share, and subscribe to Chasing English. Tell us in the comments. Today, I will practice for 5 minutes. We're proud of you. Keep going, one small step at a time. See you in the next story. And remember, don't waste your life. Make it meaningful. Make it legendary.